Guys, today we are talking about, should my left or lead wrist be flat or cupped? A lot of different views out there. Let's discover it right now. Okay, so let's make some definitions first of a cupped left wrist and bowed left wrist. Understand, I'm coming to you with it as someone who grips it very neutrally. So a bowed left wrist is when, as we take it back, the wrist goes like this. You'll see as we go back, the wrist is here. If we look at a cupped left wrist, I'm hinging my wrist here, or going here like this. So there's been a lot of debate out there on what's better. Is there one that's better for you another? Well, it depends. It depends on what the player wants to do. I look at a Dustin Johnson or Brooks Koepka. Both these guys have more of a bowed left wrist up at the top. Okay, if for someone that's slicing the golf ball, for instance, I would want them to probably be more on the bowed wrist side as opposed to cupped wrist, because I want to talk about what that's going to do to the club face. Okay, so in the next part here, we're going to talk about why you specifically should either have cupped or bowed left wrist. Okay, so let's say you slice the golf ball. Two things that you'd want to do. You'd want to make your grip stronger, meaning you're going to turn your hands this way, okay? The second thing that you would want to do if you slice the golf ball is you would be the type of player that you'd be more advantageous for you to try to bow, or at least have that left wrist or lead wrist flat, like this. Now, if you hook the golf ball, that's terrible advice for you. If you hook the golf ball, it would be better for you to weaken the grip, and if anything, up at the top of your swing, have a little bit of cup in your left wrist. So again, if you want to draw the golf ball, strengthen the grip, bow the left wrist. If you want to fade the golf ball, then you need to cup the left wrist with a little bit weaker grip. Okay, so when you're thinking about what to do with your left wrist, there is not just one way to do it. I've seen different videos or heard different instruction on, like, you have to have your wrist a certain way. It just depends on what you do. So before you decide on what that is, figure out what your ball flight is and how that affects those two things. This is going to straighten out your ball flight tremendously. Go give it a try. We'll see you next time. Hey, if you like what you see here, please hit the like button below. Please comment below. I love to hear your comments so that we can have this ongoing discussion. Please subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.